Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here. We are back for some more of the Yokai Watch 3 Let's Play. And if you did miss out during the last one, well, we are on our way to at least get ourselves with our first of many of the watch ranking upgrades out here for Nate at this point in time. But before we actually go and worry about that, we're going to go and test our luck and see how well we can actually do on this dartboard here for the Cranky Kai machine. I'm finally going to be able to go and put those 5-star coins to the usage, so let's go and do it. Now, I have to say that while I was doing this recording here, I was so close to the 30. I thought for sure we were going to have a lot of freaking spins that we're going to be having, but unfortunately just a few inches away from it. But we got 4 instead, which, you know what, that's better than nothing, right? Because at least we'll still have one more remaining other 5-star coin. So if there ever is going to be another time that we are going to have to come back here, we'll use up that last of that 5-star coin. But there is quite a bit of interesting yokai that we could go and grab for some of these different prizes. But those guys are just like some of the headliner type of yokai that we can go and try and find. But there is other different yokai that we can also go and get added as well too from some of these. So here is the special ones here. This is going to be for the red one, and this is going to be for Papa Bolt for the second prize. So very nice. I want to say that this guy is a much better option than what Intune's going to be. So that's going to be a very nice, interesting healer. Now we do have the helpful attribute, so I'm pretty sure that if I go and switch that over, I think Papa Bolt will be a very nice, good, helpful type of yokai in those type of situations right there. And of course, I will have to be going and doing some yokai nicknaming after some of my online friends, of course. So for right now, to go and start off with this episode for today of just doing some side stuff, we're gonna go and nickname this one after Blurred Dad Gaming. Shout out to you, man. Awesome content creator as well too. I believe he does, like, I think Call of Duty stuff, and maybe also does some other type of other content, Let's Plays things. But he's a good guy. You should go and check him out if you ever do have the time for it. Now, I think as well, too, we will be picking up on, like, I think 3 more other different special yokais as well, too. So it's not just going to be, like, any type of items or anything, but we will be getting a gold one here in just in a bit right now, and there we go. So, very nice. Okay, and this one we got ourselves with Horigin. Ooh. Now, this guy seems like a very interesting yokai. Now, he will be an S ranking yokai here, so this is going to be our very first of many different S yokai ranking that we are going to have to go and pick up. So, this one I am going to be nicknaming, I think this is after Zakiro Gaming, or Zakiro Enigma Gaming, I should say. Again, shout out to him as well. So, if you guys ever want to go and check out his channel, go ahead and do so. Now, within these 2 videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing out here with Yokai Watch 3, but we are also going to be jumping into some more of the Twilight Princess episode. I think currently right now we are into the Goron Mines at this point in time, and we are, I want to say, at least halfway done within the area. We're almost close to Fyrus, but we just went and picked up with the Hero's Bow, and I believe there is going to be some interesting type of puzzles that we're going to have to do before we go and pick up with the last of the different type of key shards, so that we can at least get the boss key for what we do need. Now we're gonna go and spin out here once again, and let's see what else we can go and find. Come on, let it be something good. Come on now. Give me a second prize or a third prize or something, but let's see what we got. So this is going to be a second prize yokai, and it's going to be with Nefarious. Ooh, and he actually looks like a shiny type of yokai as well. I don't know if there's, like, special shiny yokai, but I don't know if this guy's, like, somewhat of an interesting, unique type of form, but very cool. Now, I will actually have to be looking into some of their different attributes and their skills, because, like, I don't really know too much about with these type of A or S ranking yokai here within this game, so we'll have to see. But shout out to Phantom Red Knight, of course. Now, if you guys probably know about Phantom Red Knight, he was actually the winner of a said prize that I was actually doing, I think, before, back in my, what was it, Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC type of gameplay that I was doing, and I was actually giving away a actual certain Meltan from there, and Phantom Red Knight actually did win that. So just gonna be shouting out to Phantom Red Knight, of course. And here is our last, I think, of many of the different yokai that we're gonna be picking up here, and this is Spectator. Okay, so I wonder if she's gonna be anything useful for the team. Now, we will be doing a big switch up with our yokai team because I know that currently right now, since we have quite a bit of A and S ranking yokai, we are going to, like, automatically be adding these guys to the team. Like, there's no type of, no ifs, and or buts about it. We're going to be switching them all up around because having these E ranking yokai and D ranking yokai and even C ranking yokai, they're not all that too great half of the time. So, if we go and grab out with some of these guys that are going to be better in the rankings, then that's going to be 10 times better for when the bosses actually do show up here. Because I know that we do have Super Manager. I know that he's going to be the second boss that's going to be showing up here within our chapter. So we'll have to see what happens within there. But we should at least be able to maybe at least get hopefully somewhat of a nice, good, decent win out here. Hopefully it's not going to be too insane, but I know that his recommended level is going to be at 9, so I am going to have to do quite a bit of some off-record training while I'm doing out here within this episode, which you guys are not going to be seeing because I will be editing out like most of the things that are going to be happening out here anyways. But we got 2 special yokais right now for a special legendary yokai at this point in time, so interesting on that. Now, there is something that we can go and do with Mr. Wonderful, of course, not Kevin O'Leary, but with this guy, and I want to say that we can go and do some specialized passwords to add some special ghastly fragments to our inventory. Now, we never really went and found any type of ghastly fragments yet, but there is one certain yokai by the name of Green Gramps that will be a very big help for those type of ghastly fragments. But if you actually do have 5 ghastly fragments with you, you can actually go and find a very special yokai named Fukujiro, I think his name is, and you can go and battle with that type of yokai that's there from the different auras that you go pick up from Mr. Wonderful himself. And if you can go and battle out with that said yokai, it will actually befriend you and you can actually add it to the team. And this is actually one of the best of the type of aura type of yokai that we'll be finding around within this within this type of little system here. So let's go and check out the inventory. So currently right now we only just have at this point in time for 3, but we will have to find 2 more, but I will be showing you guys what we can go and do here from the trading system of Mr. Wonderful though. So yeah, so he's just going to go and give off a little bit of tutorial about everything that's going on for right now within his auras. Don't really need to worry about that, but after going and looking around for a little bit, there is the Heavenly Aura, which we can't really go and pick up, but we'll wait until a little bit later. But hopefully we will go and add it to the team and see how well that's going to be. But now we're back over at East Pine, having to go and try to get our watch ranking here from Mr. Bob. So let's go and pass that over to him and finally get our rank E to rank D now, and at least have a little bit of a nice better type of way on hopefully try to open up with some other different gates that will happen at this point in time. Now, we will be returning back to our house that is going to be happening within the game, and there's going to be something interesting that's going to happen behind our house, because apparently there's some sort of secret hatch or something that we can actually open up with, and it will take us to an underground passageway that will actually give us some sort of like nice good type of, I guess, like living space for our character out here, which that'll be pretty interesting. And it actually turns out to be like somewhat of a quest as well too. Yeah, so unfortunately it looks like we'll have to come back tomorrow. It's getting a little bit late out here. I know that since we've been kind of doing quite a bit of some other things recently, I guess there is not really any type of time to go and do it for right now. Alright, so let's go in. Head on out. Yeah, so I think you guys are actually gonna have to see me actually go and walk all the way back to the house, which I don't think is really all that too far away, to be honest with you. Because like our house is just like literally like right next door to here, so it's over in the Southmont area. Now, I don't think we've really been into like too much areas around out here in the Southmont place. Wow, I didn't know that you could actually realize to be able to get yourself tripped up in this game, which that's pretty weird. I know that we kind of see that happen before with Haley Ann, but that never really... Whoa, what the heck? Is there like a mole yokai somewhere? What the heck is going on over there? Okay, that's really interesting. I think this is how we're going to be able to get our quest kind of at least somewhat bits of starting up here right now. So we're going to go and check around behind the house here, and there is a secret hatch. and we're gonna have to go and open it up. So we got ourselves with the mist entrance. That sounds very scary. That sounds like a Gate of Wizzy type of area. Well, you know what? Let's go and try and see what's gonna happen out here, though. Wow, this is like a really nice, good type of space around over here. But since we are getting our way closer to the end of the episode, I just want to go and say thank you guys so much for watching and checking out this episode for Yokai Watch 3. Pretty nice that we do have some new yokai along with our time out here, and we'll see what happens for next time. And of course, peace!